Hi guys, alright? It's another video, and I'm going to try and show you some things that are maybe a little bit different. However, I'm thinking different but similar this time. What you're staring at is Gunstar Heroes treasure box, as I'm sure you can read, on the PS2. This particular game very much intrigued me, and mainly because of Gunstar Heroes. I deliberately didn't read anything up about it. I deliberately avoided the stuff on the internet because I wanted to obviously see for myself. And I love Gunstar Heroes. I was disappointed with the Game Boy Advance game. It was good, not brilliant, and I've been yearning for some Gunstar Heroes love from Treasure of late. This game admittedly is about 6 years old, but obviously it was never released outside of Japan. If anyone knows different, let me know, but I'm pretty certain that that's the case. So here is just a quick showing of the game. It's pretty much as you'd expect. However, there are other things that I noticed and I'm yet to fully appreciate. But primarily this video is going to be about Gunstar Heroes. However, there are 3 options when you start the game. The first one is obviously Gunstar Heroes, as I'm sure you can tell by the interesting art in the background. The second choice is Dynamite Headdy, if any of you remember Dynamite Headdy on the Mega Drive. The third one is Alien Soldier, another kind of slightly obscure Mega Drive game that not a lot of people, apart from the hardcore, know about. So I'm quite surprised that they've included those. It basically, they should have called it, rather than Gunstar Heroes, but they should have just called it the Ultimate Treasure Box or something, because these games are pretty cool stuff and are synonymous with Treasure's early output on the Mega Drive. So, without further gilding the lily and all, here is Gunstar Heroes. Anyone who's owned the game that might have been frustrated by the Japanese, let me tell you, it's very straightforward to resolve. There's an overseas version of the game. Press select while the game's on, go to overseas, and you can change it. Also, you can change the texture mapping. I always have it on smooth. At the end of the day, it's on PS2. No point limiting yourself deliberately. If you've got that option there, why not? And so there you have it. So now the game is what you'd expect it to be. And as you can see, it's looking pretty good. Slow down a little bit. So, the game's pretty awesome stuff. Anyone who doesn't know the game, where have you been? But seriously, the game's just, in essence, scrolling, shooting platform game. However, you can do some pretty neat tricks, and you can do some pretty clever things with your man in terms of short range melee combat and stuff. So you can do slides, jumps and grabs and stuff like that. You can also, obviously, as you've noticed, fire weapons and stuff like that. And there's a variety of different weapons which you can mix and combine to create new ones. So I've taken a regular bullet and the homing shot, mixed them together, and I've got this intriguing little weapon. It's actually really, really good. And as you can see, it makes short work of certain bosses. He's toast. Move on to the next one. Gunstar Heroes is one of my favourites on the Mega Drive. I've always come back to it time and again. Anytime I'm using it on an emulator, be it on a phone or something similar, I always dig this game out. I always run this game. Absolutely love the game, and just reminds me of some really happy times, sort of in my youth, so to speak. And for years, I've basically played the game. So I kind of know it inside and out, so to speak. I would encourage anyone, even people that don't necessarily like the genre, to maybe have a look at this because it's quite surprising what Treasure have done with the game. I mean, how this was on the Mega Drive and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. Whoops. Out there. As you can see, guys, this little combination that I've got here makes light work of the baddies. I might show you the other games in another video. I'm just thinking about it. I'm thinking, should I do it as one game? The truth is, guys, is that I really wanted to show you Gunstar Heroes, and just maybe in a different way to the norm. So that's mainly the reason why I've done it, really. So I'm going to take care of this boss. The boss wasn't that hard. I took some hits, but at the end of the day, I made sure that I had plenty of vitality to defeat the boss. And that's the key to the game, guys. I desperately want to show you the minecart stage. And I'm going to. Haha, right. I'm only going to show you a little bit of it though. This is probably going to screw up the camera big time. The scroll routine on this is awesome. Check it out. I'm seeing it through the camera, guys, and it's just wrecking the camera. Love it. So as you can see, guys, it is an absolute... I mean, to think that this was on the Mega Drive, that's what you've got to understand here, guys. This is on the Mega Drive. Mega Drive's pulling this kind of sprite power is unbelievable. I get a massive kick out of this stage. I love it. It's beautiful. Now, if I was being professional, which I'm not because I'm rubbish, I would have gone for the blue there because that will make life so much easier with these dudes. Although, having said that, this is quite a powerful weapon also. Just means you've got to aim a bit. I'll roll this in for I'll do it for roughly about 10 minutes on the clock, guys, and do it that way. So when it gets towards 10 minutes, I'll knock it on the head. You get the idea, and I don't want to spoil all the fun, especially some of the cool stuff you can get for it. If you've never played the game before, I encourage you to get it. If you've got it on the Mega Drive, all the better. But if you've got a PS2 and nothing else, then get this game. And you'll probably find it on eBay listings, probably for a few pounds. Because it is, at the end of the day, just a small collection of Mega Drive games. But stuff that they've done with them is really cool. They've really given them a lot of respect. And there's some really cool modes in there as well, and some additional stuff. You can do like a lot of replays, and you can sort of make your own recordings of the gameplay and stuff like that. It's just kind of neat. And obviously, if you've got a decent telly, it looks the business. But, as always, guys, I'd encourage you to play the Mega Drive game. Just to be able to play this on that kind of hardware would give you a better understanding of why this game is so cool. For now, guys, I'm coming towards the end of my time, so what I'm going to do is leave it there and basically say to you, buy this bloody game. It's really good, really worth your time. I'm hoping that I can show you other things in a similar light. I just want to try and show you something that's going to be reasonably impressive and, you know, try and impress you that way. This, I figured, we all know what this is. A lot of us who've got collections know the score with this kind of game. But just want to show you it in a different way maybe. So there you go guys, that's a good one. I've just dribbled over 10 minutes there, but never mind. Leave it at that and speak to you on the next one.